Ntando Mtlangu was born with legs that didn't fully develop below the knees. He spent most of his young life in a wheelchair. At the age of 10, both his legs were amputated at the knee. He was fitted with prosthetic blades. Now the 14-year-old is breaking records as a runner. Rio is his first Paralympics.
I'm hoping to do my best, coming back with some medals and doing my best. That's my goal, to go into Paralympics and hopefully to enjoy it, yes.
Ntando's teammates don't let potentially devastating disabilities get the better of them.
On August the 13th, 2006, during a routine life-saving training exercise at False Bay in Cape Town, in Muizenberg, during the exercise, a 4.7-meter great white shark came into our training arena, was headed for my brother, and what I did was I just drew the shark's attention away from him and towards myself, at the same time screaming at the lifeguards to get my brother out of the water. As they got to my brother, I was just left with a 4.7-meter shark in the water. Next thing I know, the shark grabbed me by the leg and dragged me for about 50 to 70 meters underneath the water towards the depths of the ocean, where I fought for my life, and eventually the shark shook me underneath the water and broke my leg in half. So the shark had actually taken my leg completely.
I got involved in a motor vehicle accident. I used to work for Singita Private Gambling Reserve in Kruger National Park. So back in 2005, I remember the date was on the 23rd of February in the morning on my way to work. I rode with a Game Drive Land Rover and I got paralyzed right there. Since I got disabled, I want to challenge it. Every time I want to challenge it, I want to see it's amazing what this body can do still.
3 years ago, I got a condition called transverse myelitis, which is an infection in your spinal cord. I had just been selected to play Vodacom Cup rugby on the Wednesday, and on the Friday I started going paralyzed. I started losing feeling in my feet and so on and so forth. But you know, you got to pick yourself up and carry on going, and I think I've done that to the best of my ability.
I was actually born with an abnormality of my left foot, so my left foot's not fully formed. There's about 30 centimeters of it that's missing. So I use a prosthetic limb to walk around with and to throw as well. So that's pretty much me and what I have to do. It's something I had from birth, so obviously it's easier for me, I would say. I don't know any other way to live but this. So this is my life and I love it to bits.
Every single one of these athletes is exceptional. All stand a strong chance of bringing home a medal. All they want is for South Africa to cheer them on.
I urge South Africa to get behind me and just push me all the way to the end and hopefully come back with a medal.
Yeah, give me 5, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Karen Morn, Johannesburg.